So next is on the embedding documents. Okay, in embedding document, the gist is you can embed a document in another document by simply defining an attribute to be an embedded document. So you have a document here, you are going to embed them into another document. So embedding enable document database to cache, store and retrieve the complex document with embedded document as a single pieces. So this one will be a single pieces. So in embedding document, it eliminates the need to retrieve two separate documents, just like we did in referencing modeling, the referencing document, and join them. Okay, it will provide a better read speed and also read performance. Why? Because you are required to read in only one document. You don't have to go to trip of server in different times. For example, in referencing document, you need to go to one document and then you have to go to another document and then you need to go to another document, right? So this is example of embedding document. So you have here session, okay, session ID, session 1. Session name is document modeling, and then if you take a look at the speaker here, okay, you have two document here, right? This is embedding document 1, and this is embedding document 2, which represent the speakers. The detail of the speakers will be embedded inside the session document. So for example, for the first one, the first document, okay, the first list of documents, so we have list here as well, yeah. We, instead of having the document key, we are also including all of the attributes of the document in ID1, in speaker ID1. For example, we have name Ryan, we have the thumbnail URL, and also the short profile. So embedding can be advantageous when two data items are often queried together. One data item is dependent to one another. So that is why it is often being queried together. Usually we use this with one-to-one relationship. So instead of previously in referencing document, we use referencing document if we have one-to-many relationship. In embedding document, it is advantageous if you have one-to-one relationship and if you have similar volatility in terms of the speed of change and update. So this is example of two data items often queried together. So for example, you have books here, and then the covers and the chapters are still the same, right? And then you have to query them together. For say you have covers here. One cover will only represent one book, right? And this chapter will only represent on book 1. Next, if we have one data item is dependent to one another. So for example, we have here a receipt database or receipt document here. So the lines or what are the product, okay, it depends on the order one here, okay. So this is the dependent on order. Then we have one-to-one relationship. Okay, for example, username and also profile. Okay, one username will have only one profile here. Next is when we have a similar volatility, okay, where both email and social ID here, okay, email and also social ID does not change very often. Unlike in referencing document, those likes and those hearts are always changing. This one, email and social ID, they don't change very often. Next is we have normalized documents. So normalized document is like those referencing document, okay, those referencing document where when you get the query here on the session ID, okay, then it needs to refer to two document key here, document key 1 and also document key on speaker ID 2. So once it find this one first, okay, this document referencing speaker ID is equal to 1, it need to go to speaker 1, then it will traverse all of this document, then only it will go to this document referencing number 2 or document key number 2, and then it will go to another document on speaker 2. So that is why it said here, when we have a normalized document, 2 reads are needed. Okay, when 2 reads are needed, okay, so it will have some problem in terms of this one here. Reading may require more round server tree. Okay. In denormalized, okay, denormalized usually when you have those embedding document, okay, you embed speakers into session, okay, same with previous one in embedding with summary information. So if further information about speakers is needed, then only it will be loaded. So for example here, if you need session 1 and then you need only speaker 1, okay, so you are going to read only this document only, okay, this until this line only, so it won't go to another document here. When we talk about normalization versus denormalization in document database, if we do the normalized way, we need or we require multiple read because we have multiple document, and these documents are referred by the document key. It does not align with instances, and it will, but then these will provide a faster write speed. Why? Because if we query to write on one document only, okay, so for example we are required to write on ID2, speaker ID2, it will go directly to the document of ID2 instead of when we have all of those embedded document, we need to traverse up till the last or up till we find the what they call that document of ID2. In denormalized, it requires updates in multiple places, okay, but then it provides faster read speed. Okay, it provides faster read speed because it will go directly to which one that it want to. Okay, so this is document collections and database again. Now there are two type of collection. Okay, just now we talk about document, but now we are talking about collection. So in homogeneous collection, we have one collection per data type. So for example, one collection is on speaker, all of those speaker document. Next is on the session, all of the session document, and also room. It's like your table in your ART or your database RDBMS, yeah. But then if you have those homogeneous collection, you are required to have 3 different queries over 3 collection, because all of this has been normalized or being stored into different collection. Next, if you have a heterogeneous collection, okay, so you have multiple types in single collection. So for example, this is the one that we have talked previously. We store them together, okay, in one placeholder but with different collections. So for example, you have here collection on speakers. Okay, this is collection 1, and then this is collection 2. So this collection will be separated using these curly braces. And also in our collection here, okay, we have speaker here and we also have session as well. Same goes to this one. We have the second collection of session, but we also have the details or the document on the speakers inside here. So this is why we call this as heterogeneous, because we have multiple types of attributes into or document into a single collection. So I hope you understand how to model the NoSQL database. So you have a referencing document whereby you are going to refer them with document key. You have embedding document where you embed all of those document into one single document, and it is good for one-to-one relationship. Then you have those denormalization of document database, and also heterogeneous collection of modeling. So that's it. Thank you everyone. If you have any question, please write them into the comments on the U Future. Thank you everyone. Assalamualaikum. Bye.